Good morning, everybody. Travis, Spray Day LLC, and today doing a little gutter cleaning. Just cleaning out the interior, not doing an exterior gutter brightening, just cleaning out the gutters. This is routine service for this customer of mine. I come out about every 3 months and get all these pine needles and everything out of her gutters for her. Really fun one. So you might be asking yourself, what's the best way to clean gutters? How do I clean gutters? And really, that's a pretty broad answer. There's a lot of different ways and efficient ways to clean gutters. So you can go up there with a bucket, clean them out by hand, just scooping it out, put it into a bucket, carry it off into a trash bag. You could use your pressure washer, blow the debris out, which is one of the ways that I do it. Just be mindful when you do it that way that it can make a little bit of a mess. So sometimes you still have to rinse off the side of the house or the front of the gutters to kind of clean it up, especially if they're really dirty and there's a lot of dirt in the bottom that's caked up, or you get some of the granules from the roof that'll pile up over time. When you spray that, it'll make a mess if you go with too much pressure, or just sometimes it just happens. Or there's a small gap between the gutter. Let me see if I can show you. Kind of in here between the gutter and your soffit, and that little strip of metal is called your drip edge. So between the gutter and your drip edge, you can get dirt and debris in between there, and it'll just kind of constantly fall out every time you rinse it. It's like a never-ending process. The other way you can do this is with a leaf blower. You can use a little handheld electric one, a backpack one. Just be careful on certain pitches of the roof so you don't go for a ride. But those are the ways that you can do it. Those are the ways that I do it. I'm actually got my leaf blower back here, and I'll probably just use my pressure washer to get a majority of it, and then I'll just blow it all down. Might just go ahead and use a book bag too. I don't really know until I get up there. But I'm gonna set up my ladder, and you know what? I think I'm gonna just use my leaf blower. Like I said, this is pretty routine. They're not super bad. But what happens in this area with the pine straw and pine needles and some of these oaks, as you can see, they kind of pile up in the valleys of the home. So I'll just blow all that out, because another thing, you don't want to use a lot of pressure on top of shingles. Not good for that. So I'm gonna get everything set up, hop up there and show you my process. If you guys haven't already, please like, subscribe, press that alert. You get the notifications when I put out new videos. Let's get to it. So you can see these ones, they do fill up pretty quick with the oak, a lot of the oak leaves, but there's not a lot of dirt in here, so when I blow these out, it should come out pretty good. And then I'll just blow all the debris out, and then you can see it gets up in the little valleys. And a little mixture of pine needles too, but another way you can take all this and bag it up, but I'm able to blow it all, then I can blow it right into their wood. So that's my process. There's not really a right or wrong way. You just got to be mindful of your neighborhood. If there's not somewhere where you can blow all the pine needles, then bag it up, put it in a trash bag, haul it off. So I'm gonna start up here on these eaves, blow it down, and clear all these out. This I might just go ahead and just you can just scoop it out with your hands. Some of these corners right here likes to get piled up on this little water rain diverter. Kind of get stuck around there, but it's coming out no problem. So I'm gonna start up there, blow it out, and blow off the driveway, and we'll be good to go. All right, enough of that. with the pitch of this roof, I don't have cougar paws or anything, so I'm just going to move my ladder over and get this last little bit with my hands, and then we're going to jump to the back side and take care of it. But before I go to the back, clean all this up down here and get that all taken care of. All right guys, so the front is finished up, and then on the back you can see we're dealing with the same thing. They just get piled up on these little eaves excuse me, piled up in the valleys, and then it's just oak and pine needles. It's on the little rain diverter, but same process. I'm gonna go up top, blow it all off, blow it all out, blow our deck off, put it back into the woods, and everything will be good to go. Rest a little bit, scoop out with my hand. So this is that last little side, and this you just wipe out with my hand. Little gutter bracket right there. Something about pine needles, they love to get wrapped around those gutter brackets, and if you have gutter guards, they like to stick down into the hole of the gutter guard. I think I said in a previous video before, yes, gutter guards can be effective, but it doesn't mean you don't need to keep your gutters clean. All right. Good, good, good. All right, then we're gonna clean up all this, and that'll be a wrap. that's it on this one. And as you can see, guys, left the back just like we found it, except a whole lot cleaner. And that way, the only way homeowners know you were here is because their gutters and roofs cleaned off, and maybe they saw you on the security cameras. All right, guys, so we got this one all cleaned up, and that was my process using the leaf blower. Like I said, you can also use your pressure washer and just use your hose and water to flush it all out. This one's pretty routine, so they don't stay super dirty, so I was able to get all of it with a leaf blower. And then the parts that I didn't want to walk on the roof with the leaf blower, because I'm old, I just got out with my hand the traditional way, scoop them out, and then blow it all off. And like I said, you can carry a 5-gallon bucket with you, and then just dump it right into a trash bag that you keep tied to your ladder. It's a really efficient way to do it if you're not in an area where you can just blow all the leaves off when you're done, or if the neighbors don't, or excuse me, neighbors or homeowners don't want it completed that way. But we got the roof all cleaned off, we got the gutters cleaned, and we have her patio blown off, cleaned off, so that she's happy. And those good, you know, good housekeeping. You want to clean up after yourself. You don't want to fall down the steps like I almost did. That way when they get home, they just see a nice clean home with flowing gutters. We got a winter weather coming up this weekend, so really glad I was able to get that taken care of for. Thanks for watching, guys. Like always, please hit like, subscribe, share, comment. Let's help each other grow on this pressure washing journey. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Out.